Dr. Mata, Dr. Bennett, Dr. Seth, Dr. Choksi, Dr. Sutter, who I haven't seen yet, and soon Dr. Brucia. So first, a little bit about our mission. Many of you may know NuHeights is founded on 3 basic tenets of compassion, trust, and excellence. And you can all see these words. They're very boldly emblazoned at the entrance of both of our offices in bright lights. These 3 words are our motto and the words we keep in mind whenever we see our patients. So first, compassion. It's very easy to have compassion for a sick child. All of us know that. An injured child, any child that needs help. But here in NuHeights, we really support the whole family. Our compassion is focused on caregivers as much as it is the kids. There's nothing harder than being a parent. We all know that. Actually, we all know that very well. We feel compassion every day for the parents of an autistic child, the single parent who's working multiple jobs, the parent who gave up a career to care for a child who's sick and needs their help at home, the parent of a child who has a new and very difficult diagnosis. We say that parenting is the hardest and greatest job that anyone will ever do. And we cherish being a part of that with our families. Next is trust. We know that our families trust us with the thing they care about absolutely the most in this world. Trust has not been an easy thing during this pandemic, and earning yours is something that we at NuHeights do not take lightly. Whether it's sanitizing between patients or testing people who come into our office to make sure they're safe, whether it's making sure all of our staff is vaccinated or advising families what to do at home to avoid COVID risk, we do it all so that you can trust that your child is safe with us and that in our hands your kids are very well protected. And next and finally, our third motto point is excellence. We never stop learning at NuHeights. Not only do we make sure that our doctors are board certified and up to date on latest standards in pediatric care, but we also use the latest tech. We hire phlebotomists and assistants that are educated. We always are looking for new ways to improve our patients' health with the best education, classes, and workshops. This Montclair office really helps us bring those 3 tenets to a town that's very near and dear to our hearts. We've been caring for the Montclair community through our offices in Clifton for almost a decade now, and we're super happy to be even close to that group of parents because, as many of you may know, a lot of us are living and raising our kids here in Montclair. So we're just very lucky to be able to make our home a better place doing what we do. Montclair families are educated families, and they're families who will stop at absolutely nothing to get everything their child needs to be healthy and successful. They want to learn and they want to participate in their kids' education, and we're very lucky to be partnering with those types of parents. Finally, and in closing, I'd like to thank a couple important people. Thank you to the Tokat family for tirelessly working to achieve NuHeights goals, for never settling for what other practices are doing, but rather for supporting us so that we can be our best, for seeing us not only as pediatricians, but also as a limitless think tank, and for helping us achieve our goals for how to make our group better and how to offer our patients more. Thank you to all of our friends and family who have and continue to support us while we do our best to serve NuHeights community. Thank you to our patients. The loyalty and the participation and encouragement that they show us is very humbling. Thank you to our NuHeights family and staff who are kind to our patients even in the most stressful moments. They always go the extra mile to keep with our mission, and they'll do whatever it takes to make sure that they're working better and safer for our kids. This is the best team I've ever worked with. And thank you to all of our partners, to Dr. Lamacchia at St. Joseph's, to our friends at Mountainside, to our friends at Hackensack Medical Center. We're all a great team together for our patients. Thank you to our new neighbors. There's Dr. Sutter. Thank you for our new neighbors, many of whom are now new patients. Your warm welcome to our neighborhood has really touched us all. And finally, last but not least, I would like to ask Mr. Tokat to say a few words before we thank Mayor Spiller, who I just want to say is here today during the busiest of his times to celebrate with us. So thank you for making our ribbon cutting so special.
Thank you, Molly. I'm the proud husband of Dr. Tokat. That's my role here. So I want to thank Mayor Spiller, Dr. Lamakia, and all other guests for being here on this very important day. NuHeights was Iqbal's vision and passion, her passion towards the children, for the children to get the proper care, and really to do proper community service. I think it stemmed from that in 2013. We started in Clifton with Dr. Sutter shared an office a while, and I remember Iqbal in her first month, so 87 patients, only 87, working 7 days a week, and now they have about 10,000 patients and growing. So we're very proud for the support that all of you had given the patients and the community. So we live in Montclair for many years. It's a town that's dear to our hearts. Iqbal really wanted to repeat what she'd done in Clifton with her doctor friends, which, as Dr. Thomas said, I think is a very unique group of doctors who are very dedicated and tirelessly 24/7 working for the kids' well-being. And I'm very proud to, whatever I can do strategically or otherwise, be with them and associated with them in that regards as well. So I'm not going to take longer time. I wanted to again thank everyone for being here. I'd like to invite Mayor Spiller to maybe say a few things, and then we'll do ribbon cutting.
Well, I will just briefly say thank you to everybody. I am Mayor Spiller. I am really excited to be here. I have to say that, as you might imagine, throughout the town you do a decent number of ribbon cuttings. You hear businesses that are opening, you're visiting, and that's exciting for sure. But this is one of the first times, I have to tell you, where I receive an email that there's going to be an opening for NuHeights, and then all of a sudden there's a request for a meeting. And, you know, we have a meeting and I learn all about the mission, the work, and everything else, and it was really just impressive to really have that experience. And I think that's really part of the culture here, part of what this is all about. You really get that sense of commitment, of that trust, of that family, of that excellence, and I think that's really exciting. Certainly for me, I can tell you it's a little personal. I've got the 3-year-old and the 1-year-old, so we're always keeping an eye on things, and we'll have to take a look here for sure. But in all seriousness also, this is really important. It's an important time. We all know that the challenges of the last 20, 19 months or so, what they've been. We know how hard it's been on families here in Montclair and everywhere. We know how hard it's been on all of us as social beings, having to not be there with grandparents or less time with grandkids or whatever it may be for all of us. But we've done the right things. We're here now. And the medical profession has played such a key role in that, and looking out and seeing so many of you, all of you who are part of that community. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for your work. Thank you for your tireless efforts. It's been challenging, but it's been so important, the work that you have done. So I'm excited to be here today. It's an exciting moment. It's a beautiful space. It's a great location. We're so grateful that you're here. We know you were serving Montclair before, but now you're in Montclair here for all of our residents, so we're really excited about that. We welcome you, we celebrate you, and we're looking forward to the things ahead. So thank you very much. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hey. All right.
Congratulations.
It's fun.